Live here shortly. Let's go flip the camera around and see if I can get us the front-facing camera. All right, got it. All right, bear with me and I'll explain what the plan is today. All right, so for this round, we're going to do some pond fly fishing using the dubbing loop fly that I demoed the other day. So this is it right here. Very simple tie, and I'm using a 4-weight little short rod from Cabela's, and we're going to work the shallows here and see if we can get some of these little guys to hit. So bear with me as I work the shallows here. Okay, I've got my polarized glasses so I can see in front of me. I do see some bass moving about too, so that's a good sign. But right now we're just going to target those bluegill. And I know there's some lurking over here, and then there's another set that I'm probably going to take a look at here shortly if we don't get any hits over here. Alright, and what's cool about this dubbing loop fly is it's just made with dubbing and the tying thread, and that's pretty much it. Okay, and it looks like basically a bug, and I'm hoping that maybe a fish or two will go for it. I've seen it done well with it in the past. There's one looking at it. Okay, all right, yeah, little guy. All right, on the dubbing loop fly, cool beans. All right, and I tied it on a size 14 hook, so able to get some small guys with it, as well as maybe some larger ones. So just kind of work our way around here. And this one, I'm not using a strike indicator. I'm just kind of slowly dragging it along, watching for any strikes or any movement. And so far got one. All right, and this dubbing loop fly, I did a demo of it just showing how I use a dubbing tool to twist on the dubbing. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, I spooked him. Let's see if he'll come back. Let's see if he'll come back. Yeah, he was on his bed. Come on, come back, come back. No. Maybe there's another one over here lurking. And not sure how long we'll be out here today. There looks like there's some weather in the area, possible rain and whatnot. But so far, caught one. So we didn't strike out. Good news there. Okay. All right, I just saw some bubble up here. Let's go see if he'll hit it. Okay, just a slow, steady move. All right, let's go walk the bank a little. All right. Got my polarized glasses. I do see some open areas here that look promising, and I did see a bass over here to my left kind of working the area. Let's see if something's over here by the cypress knees. Okay, no. This is some easy fishing, just out here on a Friday, able to get some time off from the day job and maybe hit the pond here. Do plan on hitting the local lake here with some kayak fishing. Stay tuned for that. Hoping to do some jug lining here. Got my jug lines all prepped and everything, just weather's kind of throwing me a curve right now. But hey, we're out here right now trying to get something to hit on the dubbing loop fly. Very simple tie, dubbing and a dubbing loop using a dubbing tool, and in short order you should be able to tie one fairly quickly. Oh, something just moved over here to my left or to my right. Oh, it's a bass. He was just sitting there lurking. All right, there's a bluegill. Let's see if I can get him to hit. Yeah, I see him. He's still there. There's two of them. Oh, no. One's a turtle. There's the bluegill. See if I can get his attention. just right in front of me. I get it right by his nose here. No, he does not want it. God dang, I put it right next to him. All right, let's go further out. All right. I don't have a strike indicator on. I'm kind of going blind right now and using a short leader as well. It's just a little 3 foot, 4 foot, 4.5 foot rod, 4-weight. Pretty cool. It's a fun one. It's great for these opportunities, and in fact, this is the one that I keep in my little pickup. All right, let's go walk around there and see if we can find something lurking on the other side of this bridge here. Okay, got the canal. It's starting to get overrun, the canal, but usually, I just seen something kick up. Yeah, I see some fish. Let me see if I can get one real quick here in the canal. You can usually have one or two striking nearby. Let's see, okay. What's up, fisher guy? All right, hey, howdy. Just having a good old time over here on a Friday. Out and about, hopefully getting a fish or two to strike. Okay. I can see my little dubbing loop fly working its way over here in this little canal. But now, don't see anything moving yet. Come on. Nope. And this is a little size 14 fly. So I'm able to work it with larger as well as smaller fish, and I'm surprised how many fish I've caught on a size 14. Maybe some of y'all been able to do well with your fly fishing gear. Oh, wait. Let's get out of this. I just caught me a little brush here. Hopefully I don't lose my fly. Oh man, I hope not. Alright, so we're just kind of in this little cove-like deal. Been getting a lot of rain lately, so I'm hoping that I might get one to strike here shortly. So I'm going to work my way up to the canal, or right near the canal where it feeds from the main pond to the canal. Let's see if I can get something to strike here. And I did bring another fly, the near deer, and I think that's going to be my next demo that I do, live demo, is how to tie it. It's basically a woolly bugger, but you're using a jig hook, and it's worked well. Size 10, been able to catch bass as well as bluegill as well as trout, and it's pretty much tied like a woolly bugger, other than you got that jig hook. And yeah, okay, just keep working our way over. All right, hope you guys are having a good Friday. All right, let's go do some sight casting now and find this bed. I know there's two that I was working the last time I came out here. So let's see if I can spy another one coming up to those other two that I fished previously. So just looking in the water, I can see down to the bottom, I see some movement over here. Looks like a turtle, and then there's a bass that just ran on me. Okay, and let's come back around. All right. Okay, I'm seeing sub movement here. Let's see. Let's just pop the fly over here. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, so that might get a little bit tough for yours truly. All right. Just kind of keep flipping it over here. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for some bluegill beds. I've scouted the area and found two of them already, so I'm hoping to see if some more are lurking over here in this part. Over the years, this is where they tended to go, but this past few months here, I've been noticing that they've been over on that end more. So we're heading that direction. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up on the action here as I work my way over there. Okay. And then earlier there was some nice sized bass spawning on their beds. And they were very lockjawed. They did not want a fly or a lure. Okay, let's see. I think I see another comment. What do we got here? Okay, hi, I'm there to that person in that house is me. Oh, cool. Nice. All right. Well, I'm over here just trying to catch a fish right now. Yeah, looks like last year or last season's haunts on this side, they're not staging any bluegill. So it looks like we're gonna go work to that spot that I found earlier. Let's just work our way over there. And again, I just kind of demoed how to tie one of these. And what's nice about it is you can tie a number of them. Plus you can go up or down a size depending on how you or what you're targeting. I've caught bluegill, sunfish, bass on this, even a catfish. Yeah. I guess it kind of looks like a little buggy, bready looking thing sometimes. All right, let's go see if this set of bluegill are still on their beds or if they've moved on. Should be over here, just over by between those two trees. There should be at least 4 or 5 bluegill on their beds, and then back over here on that side there should be some more. So let me just work my way close. If I see a bass, I'll call it out as well. Water's clear enough that I can see using my polarized sunglasses. Okay, let's just kind of work our way over. Just kind of working it slow. Okay. Nothing yet. Something just bubbled, but I think that was a turtle. Yeah, it was a turtle. Let's see if something's lurking over here. Now, I see something small trailing it. Something trailing it. Okay, let's see. What state are you in? I'm in Texas. Alright, and yeah, we got a little wind kicking up here, but I've got a little microphone cover they call a dead cat that should cut down on the wind noise. And I'll try speaking up so that I can go over that wind noise. Okay, let's go over here and try this side. The last time I was here, there was a nice size bluegill as well as a number of them here, but they did not want to play. I was putting the fly right in front of their faces and they did not want to do anything with it. So maybe it's changed. Let's see. I'm just gonna drag it slow. I'm blind casting at this point. I don't see them here. Oh, there's one looking at it. He nipped it. He nipped it in the bud. Let's try this again. Came right up behind it and kind of nudged it with his nose. Okay. I'm just gonna drag it slowly. No. Okay, let's go back here. Yeah, I don't see him. There was one over here on my left. Let's see if there's one over here by the drainage deal. Just kind of letting it drift a little. Oh, I see something moving. I don't know if he went for the fly or not. Let's pop it back over real quick. And this is like last time. They did not want to hit, even though they're here. They would look at it and then turn away or nudge it or just briefly tap it, but not enough to get a hook set. Alright, so I may go back to the money one over there that they wanted to play last time, so hopefully they want to play again. Alright, so I've seen one on a bed here, and then I seen, oh, something just popped it. And then I seen one kind of moving about. It looks small though. Let me try it again. Okay. What I'm doing here is I don't see the fly. I'm just watching the end of my fly line, and I'm going to key off of that. So if I see some indication of a strike, I'll set the hook. Okay, there's one coming up behind it. Oh no, that's a turtle. Shoot! Turtle City. Okay, let's try back up here. Okay, got good visual on the end of my fly line, but I do not see the fly. Just kind of dragging it slow. And it's sinking. Oh, it gets down to the bottom, but it's not going very fast. It's just a slow sink. Enough to entice something to come and hit it. Nope. Let's go over here to the money zone one. Alright. Okay, this one had a fair amount of bluegill, and they were all on their beds, and they were aggressive. Everything I was throwing at them, they were pretty much striking at it. And, well, it was pretty fun. So let's see if I can replicate that here shortly. Okay. I'll walk up on the bank. I'm not going to come up to it immediately so I don't spook anything. I'm standing off, about 10 feet off, and I'm going to now cast. And I'm just going to let it work its way and see if there's something still here. Okay. I'm up here. I got my glasses on, and I don't see anything. Holy cow, where are they? Let's try this again. Very interesting. Kind of surprised that they're not here. Usually they stage in an area. They're pretty much there. Oh, there's one looking at it. Okay. Not as big as the one I was catching previously. All right, let's try this again. Slow drift. Slow drift. No. Maybe they're further out. Let's go pop it out further. Oh, there's a hit. Picked it up and let go. There we go. Oh, yeah, he had it. Line pulled out, and I just was too slow. See if I can fix that. There's the hit. There's the hit. All right, I saw that one. Line just immediately pulled out. All right, yeah. These guys wanted to play last time, so looks like these guys want to play again. Let's see what he looks like. All right. There he is. Nice size one too, huh? Pretty cool. Okay. Let's go get him unhooked and get him back in the water. Wind's starting to pick up, so I don't know how much longer we'll be out, but let's see. I know we're supposed to get some more rain, like chance of more thunderstorms. We've had tornadoes in the area too, so that's been pretty fun, as well as the hail. Don't like that. All right, let's see if another one's out here lurking. I'm just going to do the same thing. Just let it drift along. Watch for any indication of strike by looking at the end of my fly line. Okay. And let's see, that one was further out, so let's pop it further out also. I'm a little tangled here. Bear with me. Okay. Okay, just kind of drifting along. See if you can sense when they strike. Nope, not in there. Let's go this way. Maybe a little twitchy twitch move here. No. Man, only one? No way. There's gotta be more than one. Gotta be more than one here. Okay, let's see what happens. Pretty much just letting the wind and waves put the action on the fly. Just let it drift along through the beds. And see if I can get something to hit here. Let's go a little bit further out. Okay. And that first one that took, he definitely pulled on the line, so it's a dead giveaway to set that hook. And then let's see if we can get that again to happen here. And if not, I may switch back to that near deer and see if I can get one of these bass to strike. Okay, come on. Where are ya? Where is that bluegill bed? Alright, let's go work another area. Okay, so not as good as last time. Oh, little guy just chased it. Little guy, I'm talking like fingerling. Okay, let's go back over here and see. Go to this flat section and see if anything's happening here. Then I'll work my way back to my right. There's a couple of spots there. Earlier I'd come out here and the place was clobbered with a lot of that greenery that grows. But it looks like it's starting to clear out a little bit. Alright. Yeah, definitely shallow. Not much movement looking here. Yeah, let's go on back over here. Let's go over here. Okay, and just underneath this cypress tree there was 2 nice sized bass that were spawning. I don't think they're there anymore, but let's go take a peek. I'll walk up slowly and I'll describe what I'm seeing. Okay, I see what used to be their bed, but I definitely do not see anything protecting it. Yeah, they're not there anymore. Bummer. But they were right here staging. There's 2 nice sized ones, Mama and Dada. And oh, there's a bluegill right here. 2 of them. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them to hit. Come on. Let's go back over here. Come on. Let's see. I see them. Look like about the same size as that one I just caught and released. Let's see if he'll... Yeah, he's looking at it. He looked at it. Oh, that was a bass. Little bass was looking at it. Didn't want to commit to the dubbing loop fly. Let's see. I do see something kind of moseying along near the bottom. Looks like a bluegill, but he definitely does not want to play. Okay, let's go back out here. See if I can come behind him and see if I can get him to hit. Come on, come on, let's see it. There he goes, he's looking at it. Huh. I think they want some more movement on it. Let me try that. Slow drift. Yeah, okay. They're there, 2 of them at least. And they seem to be reacting to a little movement on the fly. Yeah, there's one chasing it right now. He's right behind it. Just doesn't want to commit though. All right, let's go find someone who wants to commit to the strike. Alrighty. Okay, what's over here? Just clear out my line. Let's do a quick cast, blind casting right now. Let's just see what happens. Just a little blind cast, see if something will chase it. Okay, yeah, I don't see a fish, but I'm hoping they will strike here shortly. And one thing to keep in your back pocket as you're fishing is make sure you use your finger here to hold the line so you can set the hook quickly. A lot of times if you don't, you end up missing the strike. And hey, I'm a pro at missing strikes. How many have you caught and what kind of fish, what kind of lure? How many I caught? 2 so far. The bluegill and I am using a dubbing loop fly size 14. It's one that I demoed the other day. And I'm mainly just trying to see if I can get these guys to strike that were lurking in their beds the other day. All right, but it doesn't seem like, oh shoot, right there, big splash. I think that was a bass. Let me go peek over here. Now I don't see a bed, but I definitely had a nice swirl like a bass. Okay, let's work our way around and see, check out the regulations here. Right there, community fish regulations. 5 fish, all species combined. Looks like you can get no minimum limits, length limits, and you can only get 1 black bass, and it gotta be 14 inches. Interesting. All right, good to know, good to know. All right. Good to know. Yeah, before it used to be catch and release, and they opened it up. It's a community lake, and because Texas Parks and Wildlife stocks the pond, it is open. Just you have to go with the community rules, and in this case, 5 fish limit, 1 being a bass, and it's got to be 14 inches or greater. Can't keep those little fingerling ones. All right. All right. Let me cast over here to my left. I can see a little flat section, open area. See if I can get one of these guys to pop. Okay. No, I don't see anything trailing it. Okay, let's go pop it out. It's fairly shallow here, up near the bank, and so I'm having to cast a little bit further out to get where I think they are. In fact, I just saw something. Let me go cast to that spot. Okay. Come on, come on. Yeah, I don't see the beds that I like seeing, which should still be here. They should still be staging. Okay. Just keep working it. Just kind of out here having a little fun, catching maybe a fish or two. All right, let's work the bank. All right, and one of the key things to take away from this is make sure you got your polarized glasses. Make sure you stand off from the bank so you don't spook anything. I'm standing off about maybe 15, 20 feet right now. And plus the angle that I have, I can see fairly good in the water from this distance. And all I'm doing right now is mainly looking for shadows of the fishies. And there's actually 4 ponds here that make up this park. It's called Bethany Lakes Park in Allen, Texas. All right, coming up on the covert. Over the years, I've caught a good number here in the covert. It gets clear at times. In fact, it's really clear. I can see the bottom right now. And at times, you'll see just a number of bluegill just lurking here. I can see all the way to the bottom. I can see some turtles. Don't see any bluegill. Where are the bluegill? This water is like crystal clear. See all the way to the bottom. It's probably about 4 to 6 feet. And there are no fish in it right now. All I see is turtles. Interesting. Did have that heavy rain the other day that might be causing them to rethink things. But of course you got the feeder creek, and that's always a good one to take a look at. I have caught a nice bass right out of this little culvert. I put my fly basically right here at the mouth, and bam, he hit it. I think I got a video of that too. It's I think I was using the little, or the 10-foot 3-weight, and I was using a Euro nymph shorty leader, basically fishing Euro nymph style when I dumped, or when I hooked into them. That was a good fight. I had fun with that one. Okay, coming up on the feeder creek, and this one you gotta be careful because they tend to be right in that feeder creek, and if you walk up directly to it, you spook them right away. So I'm standing off about maybe 20 feet, and I'm just gonna dump my fly right over here at the mouth and see if I get a taker. All right. Nothing. Let's go back over here. Okay. Another turtle. Wow, there's a lot of turtles here. Water's really clear. Don't see much activity though. Oh, wow. I just seen one. There's a nice bass. I'd say maybe 14, 15 incher right here. And, well, I don't think he's going to want my fly. This little guy. I just put it right there in front of him and he's just swimming away. Yeah, he's about that big. Nice. In fact, he's coming back. Wonder if you had like a little Senko rig or something, you might get him to strike, but yeah, interesting. He's just right here. I don't know, maybe he'll hit this dubbing loop fly. I'm gonna drop it right in front of his nose. Let's see. Yeah, it's right in front of his nose. He's backing off though. Yeah. It sounds like maybe I need to switch to a different fly because we got bass lurking about. Hey, that may mean something there. Oh well, nice bass. All right, let's go ahead and go to the feeder creek itself and see if we can scare up something up over here by this one pool area that, well, worst case scenario, if you're not doing well, put you on a nice size or a size 14 fly and come over here, and usually you'll be able to hook into these little guys. So hey, still counts. It's fishing. All right, and let's see, go check over here real quick. Yeah, really clear water. When it's really clear like this, a lot of times you'll catch them in the undercut along the bank. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I see a couple in there. No bruisers, but hey, I think they're good candidates for a dubbing loop fly. There's one looking at it. Very small one looking at it. These are small. Hopefully there's a bigger one in there that wants to play. I'm getting tangled here. Bear with me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here they are. There's about maybe 15, 20. There's a bass over there with them. Little guy. Let's see if they want to play with a little fly that looks tasty to them. Oh, there's some more over here to my left. Let's pop it this way. All right, we just kind of drifted along. All right. See some little guys moving about. Okay. Yeah, see some more little guys moving about. Yeah, all right. Let's go try an undercut and see if I can get it to float. And I got some debris on it. Okay. Here I'm gonna put the fly as close to the bank I can, where I believe the undercut starts, and I'm gonna see if something will pop out from there. Okay, I'm standing basically the length of my rod, which is only a 4.5 footer, and I'm gonna see if I can get one of these guys to come out of their hiding. The wind's messing me up, pushing it away. All right, let's try this. I think I can parallel it, see if I can get them to come out that way. No. Well, snagged me something. Yeah. Let's see if I can pull it out without breaking off. He's still there. There's that little bass. 2 little bass. I'm gonna let this thing sink, and it's really clear water so I can actually see them react to the fly. And there's one kind of looking at it. I think maybe the fly is just a little too small for them to care. Maybe they want something bigger. Now there's a bass looking at it. Yeah, he turned away. Little guy looked at it. Several other guys looked at it. These guys are toying with my feelings right now. Tearing me apart here. Let's see. Alright, let's go back this way. Thought I saw something moving about over here. Oh yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 little guys. Wow. No, that's a little guy. Well, let's see if I can catch him. It's like microfishing. This guy's like a little fingerling. Little fingerling. Great for microfishing. Okay. Nothing. Come on. Alright. Let's go back this way. Let's go back over here. Yeah, little guy looked at it. Little guy swiped it. Yeah, another one. These are very small. Yeah, one came out of the undercut, but he's small. Surprised. Well, I'm surprised I'm not hooking him. I got the size 14 hook on. That's a fairly small hook size for these guys. See if I can get them to hit. Another one chasing it. It's like they're just tapping at it, mouthing it and letting go. I wonder. Okay. Thinking maybe I move up and put a different fly, see if I can get something bigger to hit. Just kind of work this bank area real quick and see if I can get one to come hit. There's one moving. All a little bluegill. Nothing big. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna switch out my fly and go back to the main pond here, or the back pond, and see if get something to strike and just kind of blind cast to the general area and see if I'll get them to hit that way, because it looks like the fishies aren't on their beds right now. So okay, bear with me. I'm just going to take off the one fly, grab that orange near deer. This one right here. This one right here. Okay. And we'll swap it out and see what we can do with this. This one tends to get bigger fish, mainly because it is a bigger fly, but it's still tied with a, I think it's a size 10 fly, or a hook. So yeah, it's bigger, but it's not that much bigger. But it will catch bass, so good to know. And this is an orange variety. I normally tie it in a olive, pink, white, black, and then orange. And I'll usually have that in my fly box ready to go. And over the years, I find that the olive one tends to be a good one to general. Gets hits everywhere I've gone. There was one year where I fished over there at Davis, Oklahoma, at Turner Falls, and this was the fly that worked on the trout. They wanted orange for some reason. Don't know why. Let's see. There was a bass here. I'm gonna see if I can get this bass to hit this. Now that there's something bigger for him to hit. There, yeah. Oh, he came out and hit it. I saw him take it. Shoot. All right, let's see if he'll do it again. Or I think there's 2 or 3 here. So I'm just going to slowly drag it and see if one will take. Okay, there's something chasing it, but I don't think it's the bass. Yeah, I don't think it was the bass. All right, let's go back over here. Okay. Oh, someone just swiped it. Looked like a little guy, but it wasn't that bass. I mean, I'm talking bass. It's like maybe a 8-inch size bass. Nothing, no bruiser. Let's see if maybe there's one that'll come out and chase it out in the open here. Okay, let's move up here to this other spot. See if something's lurking over here. Walked by it earlier and I saw something, but they didn't look like bass. They looked more like bluegill. Here, let me untangle myself here. Okay. All right, I see 1, 2, 3 bluegill, small fingerling ones, sunfishy. All right, well, that works. This one was on the near deer. Okay, orange near deer. Let's throw them back. I think we got a comment here. How many? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I'm able to monitor the comments because I'm going live from my phone instead of the GoPro, and so I can monitor. So if you do have anything, I'll check it occasionally here and hopefully answer your question if you do have any. There's another one. All right. Okay. Looks like the sunfish want to play. Oh, man down, man down. All right there, man down. Let's let this guy go. All right, let's see if another one wants to play. All right, it's a fairly small portion of the feeder creek, and I am getting most of my hits on the left side, this side, and that's where the undercut is. And I'm seeing where they're coming out from the undercut to go swipe the lure, or the fly in this case. Let's see if I can get this one to have someone come out and get this one. Okay. Nope. All right, let's try this again. May be done this round after catching those two. Okay, let's try an undercut. All right, so I'm gonna stand off from the bank and take the fly to the undercut and see if one will dart out in front of it. Oh yeah, there he goes. Came up. Ah, he went back. All right, well, I had him. Okay, let's see if we can find another one. All right, this is very simple fishing. Basically, you take your fly, length of your rod, and you just kind of step lightly and let your fly drift as close to the bank without getting fouled, and wait for the strike. And sometimes you'll lose sight of the fly, and instead you're just kind of watching the end of your fly line, waiting to, or seeing them strike at that point. So let's see, let's try over here. All right. Okay, I got it right down in there in the undercut. Just gonna parallel it. See if something will dart out for it. No. Okay. No. Okay, well, one darted out, but he was little. Okay. Let's just take it back over here. What's cool about fishing this way is kind of get you ready for those bigger rivers and other situations when you're going to go and fish for trout and whatnot. So yeah, you'd be surprised what you can catch in a feeder creek too. Got some very nice size fish, mainly bass, out of feeder creeks, and especially here in this Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. There's a lot of feeder creeks and creeks that are surprisingly accessible and open to the public. You just got to find the spot. Usually it's the parking, and from there you're able to fish it. All right, let's go back to the mouth of the feeder creek here, where we saw that nice sized bass earlier. And here I'm just going to toss it out and blind cast for now as I work my way up. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, Okay, over here, it's shallow, gets deeper, and then it gradually gets deeper over here to my left. Over here, there's like a little drop. Right in here, there's like a little culvert area. So it's shallow, I can see it, then it'll kind of drop under. And that's usually where I'll get one lurking. Ah, missed him. I'll get one lurking right on that edge. All right, and sometimes they want a fast moving fly, other times just a nice steady drag, and they'll take care of the rest. Okay. I think I got this one clobbered. Let me clear it. All right. But yeah, there's been a fair amount of fish caught in this section over the years. And, well, let's hope that I can catch some more. All right, and little 4.5 foot rod. It's actually just short of 4.5 feet. I broke the tip one year by accident, and just put another tip on it, or at least rod guide, and I just fish it as is. And I haven't had any issues with it. I can still cast a little rod like this. I'll still be able to get it where I need to. In this case, let me go ahead and just shoot it across the bank, get it up to the other side here, and see if we'll get somebody to play here real quick. I'm gonna try doing a little short pull retrieve, see if something wants to play. Okay. All right, let's get ready with another cast. We'll just kind of keep working it. All right, I see the fly. I don't see anything chasing it, but hey, sometimes they just come out of nowhere and hit, so just gotta be ready. Okay, try that little twitchy move. All right. So the plan initially was to go out and do some kayak jug lining, but with the weather kind of throwing a curve my way, I decided to wait and give it a day and maybe hit the local lake tomorrow. So I don't live stream from the kayak. There I'll just have to come up with a follow-up video. But for these pond fishing, GoPro, or in this case mobile fishing live stream, just come out here and just fish, see if we can get one to take. And it looks like they don't want to play today. I do see a frisbee in the water. Looks like someone lost their frisbee golf dilly. Okay, something scaring up the geese. All right, let's just work our way back now. See if we can get something to strike over here as we work our way back. Let's see. How many have you caught? Okay, answered that one. All right. I'm just monitoring the comments in case you have any questions. All right, I think I'm up to date. Okay, let's go back over here. This was really clear, and I didn't see anything but turtles here at the culvert. But I want to try it with this near deer. Since it's weighted, I'm hoping it'll drop down, and maybe there is something lurking further down below. I do see a turtle again. Okay. I see my fly, and I do not see any fish wanting to play with it. So let's just keep casting. Take it to the other bank here and see if I can get something to come out of his hiding. Okay, just a slow drift. I see another turtle. That's weird. Okay, here we go. That's where it kind of shallow at the point, and then it drops back into the pool where it's been gouged out with all the water movement over the years. And here I'm just kind of working it along, seeing if something may be lurking down there. Nope, Okay. All right, let's just pop it over here. Over here, it's shallow, then it gets deep, and hopefully something may be lurking over here, waiting for something. But it is kind of weird. Normally, a lot more numbers here. So I've not seen the same numbers I've seen when it comes to fishing over the years in this pond. All right, let's go work our way back. I'm wondering if those bluegill that didn't want to play want to strike one of these near deer. Wondering, let's see. Well, let's work our way back over there and see what happens. All right. And yeah, it's just a nice chill day, Friday. I was able to get the day off. And, well, hey, on a day off, what do you do? Go fishing. What do you say? All right, let's just pop it out here. Okay. Just blind casting at this point, hoping I might get something that may be kind of cruising this area. Okay. Little twitchy twitch maybe? No? Alright, let's go back out. Alright, and yep, it definitely helps having these glasses on. Let's see. I can see beyond these ducks. See some shadows, but they don't look like fish. Alright, let's see. I do see a couple of spots that look promising way out there. But I don't really see if they're fish or not, so well, doesn't hurt. Let's just cast. Let's see if we can elicit a strike on one of these maybe that might be hiding on us. Okay. Come on, strike it. Strike. Let's see a strike here. There's a hit. He picked up and I missed it. Man, that could be the one shot I had. All right, let's try it again over here. Yeah, he picked up and I missed it. It's one of those ones where he took it and made the line pause, which is your go ahead to go ahead and strike. Well, I didn't go ahead and strike, it looks like. All right, let's go back over here to this other side of this tree here. See if we can get something lurking over here. Tried it earlier, but I was using that dubbing loop fly, and I don't think they wanted it this round. So we'll see if they'll take this one instead. Basically, it's a streamer, much like a woolly bugger, just tied with a jig hook. And like I was saying, I'll probably do a demo on how to tie one. Fairly easy tie. Good one to learn because it gives you all the different techniques that you'll need, be it a palmer or dry fly, wrap for the hackle, putting on the body, and then having to work different sections of the fly to get it put together. And they apply to basically all flies that you tie eventually. And what's even better is when you're catching stuff on them. All right, come on, talk to me. Talk to me, Smalls. Okay, I'm gonna work this one near the cypress knees. And I'm hoping I'm dragging it fairly close to the bottom and something will pick up on it. Nope. It was a tap. Very light tap. Very light tap. Okay. All right, let's go over here by these geese. Because guess what? That's where those bluegill were earlier. And let's see if I can get them to strike. All right. Just over here by the drainage dealie. There were two of them that I definitely saw. Yeah, there he is. He's looking at it. Okay. Drag it slow. Lost sight of it. Man, that one's picking up big time. Right. And here I'm pretty much blind casting. Just looking for that indication of a strike. Not having to cast far at all. Short retrieves, short casts. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's go back this way. See if something's lurking over here. No. Drop it close to the drainage deal. See if I get them to pick up there. No. Alright. Alright. Let's just go and do some longer casts and see if we can get something cruising the area. Sometimes I'll get a bass to strike. Just doing this blind casting. Okay. See if the little bluegill or bass want to play. Okay. Come on. Just a little faster retrieve. Let's see if we'll get one of these guys to strike. Taking advantage of the wind helping me cast too, so nothing wrong with that. No takers. Holy cow, where are the fishies today? All right. Okay, let's think about this. Got some people over there now. Let's go work our way on this side. Okay, all right. Work our way back. See if we can get something to strike over here. Let's see. I wonder. We'll go to the lower pond. And I may switch back to that dubbing loop fly because over there by the waterfall there tend to be smaller guys and you could definitely catch a fair amount there. So, okay, so that was the back pond over here. Over here is the main pond. Past those trees is the lower pond. That's where I'm going. And then back over here at the pavilion, past the playground area, is the horseshoe pond, or main pond C. That's the one that they stock with trout during the trout stocking season. All right. But for now, we're going to go head to the lower pond, check a look at the waterfall, and see if we get anything lurking there, knowing that I may need to switch flies to that smaller size dubbing fly back to that size 14. All right, so got some bluegill, sunfish on this guy, but we may have to switch because they are definitely smaller lurking over there by that waterfall. But hey, they're pretty fun to catch, especially on this little 3-weight dealie. All right. And just go over here by the sidewalk and cut over. It's going to take us into this area, the amphitheater. This is where they hold the Summer Sound concerts. and then underneath the bridge or walkway, we'll go under that and take your way over to the waterfall. All right, it's the amphitheater. You can sit here, lay out your blanket and listen to some cool sounds. In-N-Out Burger usually will host like the first 1,000 people get a free In-N-Out Burger, but over the years I think everybody gets a burger. I mean, you just got wait in line. It's free, tastes good. All right. Okay, going under the bridge. Waterfall is going to be over here. This is the lower pond. There are some bass here lurking, but today I just want to catch something. All right. And you do have to watch for some water snakes, especially this time of year. But there's the cool water, or waterfall. And back in here is a good spot to cast for some bass that may be lurking. So before we head out, let me get everything untangled. Before I start casting to the waterfall, let's go take a look at what's happening over here on the main or the lower pond section. Maybe there might be something lurking. Of course, I'm all tangled now that I held it in my hand that whole walk. So, oh well. Bear with me. Just gotta figure out what I did. Yeah. Should have took up my line instead of holding it in my hand. Wind's picking up, but I think we got enough to a chance to still catch a fish or two. Yeah, that wind's picking up big time. All right, I got a majority of it undone. Now I just got to work my way around here. But hey, that's the perils of live streaming. You get everything, mistakes and all, and I did make a boo-boo here. I should have just not held the line and get it all tangled. I should have just went ahead and put it on the reel during that walk, because I wasn't fishing while I was walking. Okay. All right. I think I almost had to see. There's the end of the fly, or that's where the fly is, and the end of the line. Come on, bear with me. Alright, I see it. Of course, it's not helping with this wind blowing everything around. That's not helping. But just a little patience and I'll work through this boo-boo. I think I almost got a short leader, so that's going to help out since I didn't expect to fish any fishies that would spook on me. Alright, almost there. Holy cow. Yeah, I appreciate y'all bearing with me as I get through this mess. But yeah, almost. There it is right there. There's that one. There's another loop right here to take it through. And I think after one more of these, I should be able to have it free. At least have a better idea of what I got. Okay, there's that. Okay. All right, almost there. Almost there. I can. The end is near. Geez. Yeah, average Joe here, not an expert. Just an avid fisherman. Learn by our trials and error, and lesson learned this time is when you're walking from spot to spot, don't hold the fly line in your hand. Go ahead and take it up on the reel, because I could be fishing right now instead of untangling this mess. Okay, so almost got it. There it is. There it is. I see it. And I'm hoping over here by that waterfall there's some little guys lurking, and maybe there might be a bigger one lurking over here to my left, to the lower pond section, actually the main part of this lower pond area. that waterfall feeds from a canal that is coming from the main pond, and it's more like an overflow. And over the years, I have caught trout down here, believe it or not. And I think I've got a video where I was down here one day, and I think it was May. Yeah, as late as May, I caught a trout here. Definitely surprised me, because that's not the norm, especially with the hot temperatures we get here in the hundreds. Yeah, so I was definitely surprised to see that I caught a trout here that time. It's not a normal thing, but I guess it is possible. In fact, I remember taking out a what do you call it, a underwater camera, and put out some bait to just see what was lurking down below, and lo and behold, I got a trout to show up in the video also. And that was well after trout stalking season. Okay, before we do the waterfall, I want to come back over here and just kind of see if anything is lurking over here by the bank, where I'm hoping wind is messing me up. I'm hoping maybe something may be lurking there. Yeah, this wind is brutal. Yeah. Some of the key things about fishing this area here is, once you do find yourself some bluegill, there tend to be more than one, and at least over the years they've been pretty good sized ones. This wind is really tough on me. Okay, I'm just kind of working the fly near the brush line, see if anything may be lurking there before I take us to the waterfall. All right, let's go to the waterfall. Okay, we'll start out with this size 10 fly, and then I'll switch to the a smaller fly, that dubbing lute fly. It looks like the fish are too small for the fly. I see a turtle. I'm just letting it drift along. Definitely see some fingerlings in here. I've caught bass here in the past, especially when the water is coming over. But right now I just see a lot of fingerling. Oh, there's a hit. Small tap. Very light tap. Yeah. Let's see if I can get the fly up close. Sometimes they're lurking over there by that undercut. Okay, there was a little tap again. Oh, he tapped it and was taking it. I don't think it was very big though. Yeah, he hit it. Something's hitting it. Just kind of curious to see what it is. Okay. Right, let's see if I can get it over here. Just letting it drift along. There's like a little tap, very slight tap. All right, let's try back here. I bet they're those little guys. No bruisers today. All right, one more cast and then we're gonna go fish the canal and see if we can get something to strike up there. Come on, take it. Very light, something nipping at it, and I think it's this little fingerling. Oh well, I was hoping to see if there was a bass or a bluegill kind of lurking down below that would take the fly, but let's go back up. see if we can get something to strike up from the canal. Usually there's a deeper section where you got a bluegill or two kind of lurking down below. Okay, so just working my way up to the canal. Okay, yeah, coming up. All right, here we are. Whew. Okay. All right, we were back over here to my right earlier, so a lot of turtles again. Holy cow, a lot of turtles. We'll stay up here and see if I can get a glimpse of something lurking down below. Ooh, fire ants. Turtle chasing it. Oh, don't want that. Don't want a turtle chasing it. All right. Not seeing much activity here. See if anything's lurking by the bridge. A lot of fire ants. Ooh. I think I got one biting me right now. Holy cow, that hurts. Let's see. No. False alarm, false alarm. Okay. Something bit me. Hopefully something will bite this fly. Come on. No? All right. Okay. Let's go back over here under this railing and onto the bridge and back out. We'll head to the main pond here. I just want to take a real quick look where I saw some movement earlier. Now, more turtles. More turtles. Yep. All right, what I'm gonna do to close things out, I'm gonna work this bank and just see if anything strikes. And once we get to the wall at that point, all right, I'll call it quits then. So let's start over here and just work the bank and see what strikes, or hopefully something. All right, I did spook a bass here earlier, so I'm gonna stand off from the bank just so I don't spook them again. All right, I just saw some movement. Okay, just saw some, oh, look at this. Little duckies, baby duckies. Baby ducky. There's mama and her baby ducky. Pretty cool. Oh, there's some brush like right there in the middle of the pond here that's blocking my spot. All right, we'll just keep working our way down then. Okay. Here all I'm doing is blind casting, working my way down the bank, just kind of slowly prospecting the area, hoping for maybe something passing through to strike. And the whole time I am keeping a close eye on any possible fishies that may be in the area. All right. Okay. Nothing yet. I'm working the shallows pretty much. All right, not really casting too far out. Okay. All right, this area opened up. I can see to the bottom, but I don't see any fish. I think earlier I got one over here that was lurking by this brush. Came up and tagged it. Oh, there's one chasing it. Little guy. All right, well, little guy. All right, let's cast it out here. Just drag it slowly. No takers on that one. I did see a fish here earlier. Yeah, there he is. Don't know if he's going to hit, but let's see. Come on, come on. There's one right here, but I don't know if he wants to play. No, and I think I'm clobbered too. Got some junk in the trunk. Well, we got the birds. All right, let's see what the birds have done to the area. Oh, I see one. Looks like a bass. Kind of lurking in the shallows, but I don't know. He doesn't look too interested. Let's see. Looks like he's. Oh boy, they really muddied this place up. Well, let's just blind cast to the spot and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, really muddied it. I was hoping to see if that one set of bluegill beds was still here. I don't see them. All right, let's just kind of work our way around. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay. Got a lot of birds here. No takers today. Wonder where all the fish had gone. We did see one bass, nice size one, but he definitely did not look like he wanted to play. All right, let me just cast it further out over here real quick. Do some blind casting here, then I'm gonna work our way around and then finish it out over there by the wall. All right. Oh, these birds. Come on, birds. Come on. Got some geese, got some ducks. He's got a whole smorgasbord here. All right. Now we got a crow too, or a blackbird. All right. Okay, let's try over here and we'll close it out over here in this section. See if anything's cruising the shallows over here. No, something just splashed. Holy cow. That one actually looked like a nice one too. And that was pretty close. Was not very far at all. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what's over here, maybe. Kind of working that close to the bank. See if anything will take over here. No. Okay. Let's work our way over here by the wall, and sometimes there's one or two bluegill, sunfish, or bass kind of lurking back in here along the wall. I think I see something that may be a bluegill. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bluegill, but I don't think he wants to play. All right, come on, come on. Really working it hard today. These guys did not want to play. Wow. I dropped it right on the bed. He did not want to take it. Huh. I think there's another one behind him though. No. I think I see something. Right there. No, he didn't move. Dropped it right in front of him. Alright, I just shot it right past him. Drag it slow and hopefully he'll pick it up. Jeez, no, does not want it. Wow. Well, I guess these guys aren't too aggressive or hungry today. Oh, there's a hit. He's tapping it. Very light tap. Wow. All that, and all I got was a light tap. Holy cow. Let's try that again. See if he'll hit it again. Very, very light tap. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna let it bounce along the bottom. The rides hook up, so that keeps it from snagging as much. Okay. Nope. Oh man, I got me a tree fish. Oh no, don't tell me I lost. I'm gonna lose him. Yeah, I lost him. Bummer. Lost to a tree fish. Oh shoot, I'm not ready to go yet. Not ready to go yet. Let me tie on a. Let's see. Let's try a surface lure. Something on top maybe. We'll try that and then we'll see. No, not that one. It's in this pocket, I think. Maybe we'll get one to come up and strike on the surface. So, bear with me. this is that foam hopper that I demoed the other day using the River Creations foam cutter. Just having a hard time putting the line through the hook eye. Okay, got it. All right, lost a lot of my leader too, tippet, so I may have to just tie it short. Okay, let's see what this guy will do. There was something there playing that hit it and just didn't. Oh, there's a hit. Maybe that was that little guy. Come on. I knew there was something there. Come on. It's probably those little guys again. Alright. I see that one I saw earlier looking at it. See if I can get him to hit. Come on, take it, take it. No? Let's just do these little poppy retrieves and see what happens. I see two bluegill kind of resting over here to my left and hoping to get their attention here. Had one come up and pop it. See if this other one will come up. No? No, don't want to play? Okay. Alright, let's just do some blind casting here and then we're going to call it quits. Hoping that I can get one that come and hit based on the popping noise that the little foam spider or grasshopper is doing. Let's just stage ourselves here and work our way around. Come on and take. Something just moved over here in front of me. All right. Just over here, look like maybe something fishy. Oh, it could be a turtle. Come on, come on. All right. Wow. Slow day. I think I caught a total of maybe 4. Most of them those little bluegill or sunfish. But hey, that's fishing. All right, let's just try over here real quick. One more shot and then we'll call it quits. All right, and I'd say do check back. I plan on doing some kayak fishing here in the next few days. We can just get around this wind and weather. And my plan is to do some jug line fishing with the set jug lines that I use. Self-setting. Make it easier to deploy. And, well, it's a fun time. Hopefully, usually I'll take go do some jug lining, catch a few fish, and then I'll post a video a few days after. So do take a look at that. And then I think I might be doing a Q&A Denison Dam one here later today, just to answer the mail questions about Denison Dam, because they are generating or releasing water, and so the bite is definitely up. So that's one to definitely think about. Okay. All right, let me see if I can shut this baby down. Appreciate y'all joining, and do check back. I'll probably get that Denison Dam Q&A session coming up here later today. All right, all for now. Next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.